Yep. I'm flat.
A little bit of wiggle.
Yeah, thank you guys. Yeah, a little bit of wiggle. Let's see. It came out a little lower than forecast and lower than previous. So consumer confidence is down a bit. So that might affect things like the Dow a little more so than the NQ.
With that considered X -6, -6.
But we'll see.
-5.
Frank, I agreed with you. 100% she married down. I traded up. And I'm fine with it. Yeah. Calls on my wife. Leaps. Bought leaps. Nice, Hoku. Strangely enough, you guys are becoming like my second family, so I like sharing good news with you guys. Spend a lot of time here, don't I?
I was sideways for the most part after a quick PDC off the weekly lower band. A lot of noise, tick strike, not a whole lot of price movement. We wait.
Similar. Gang C.
We have
I like to think I'm a little better looking than Yoda, but not by much.
Much smaller ears.
Okay, we're kind of grinding, guys. Grinding conditions. So that tells me you continue to buy the micro dips until this condition ends. Maybe we'll look for a pullback down to 24. That is RTH and Globex upper band. However, we did have this sharp move up. So we're going to have to be cautious in this zone right here.
Look left, look left.
US2 yield falls after a week considered confidence gauge.
ES is already to, it's about an RTH upper band and the session band right around the 7,003 mark. And Q getting close to that 68. That IB2X from yesterday.
All right, I will be right back.
Okay. Gold's been happy to hang out in yesterday's RTH VWAP value area. Not much, Carlos. A little bit of wiggle. Consumer confidence came under expected. There it goes. Interesting. ES coming back to the weekly upper band, 7,000. It's a strong dump of sell volume. ES almost back to session point of control. We're at the upper band on NQ. We're at RTH VWAP on ES. We dip below the RTH band on NQ. Waiting to see. Waiting. Still have sellers on tick stripe. They paused. And a hush. Is there more down? Ew. They're selling into this. Will the buyers win? Carlos, the congratulations are for Chris's wife. Got a job in a new hospital. She's pretty excited about. PDC is playing out. That RTH VWAP Bounce on ES is playing out. I mean, you're up almost 3.5 points now on ES. I had no doubt, Andy. No doubt whatsoever. There's also a POC bounce on ES if you have the session volume profile up. Nice, Dwayne. Dwayne's crushing it. Crushing it on ES.
Oh,
Now
man, I
ES is
stepped
coming
away.
up
I missed it.
Yep.
You guys take it?
Yeah, there's a good number of folks that are in this long.
Put a Delby in the chat so I can see who took that PDC long.
Dub.
Awesome, guys. We knew it was coming. Excellent trade. 30 points right there. ES has quite the wick.
ES was a RTH VWAP bounce to the tick.
So this is what we want to see on a PDC. We have drawing tools here. Oh, there you go. Session highs. Beautiful. We have an ascending VWAP and weekly upper band. We have a low volume node on the profile right at this level here. All right. So the upper band, we had some line of defense down here. Well done.
Oof.
It's amazing what happens when you wait for setups and you trade the system. It's weird. Instead of messing around with all this stuff, you know, and then eventually the setup comes, and you don't take it because you've been messing around and with all this other nonsense. Or you walk away. I was already at profit target, so I don't feel too bad. I'd be crying right now. You know, we're outside the bands, Havdala. We're talking about the one standard deviation bands, not the second standard deviation bands. We don't short the second deviation bands. It can grind up along that second band for a long time. Okay, let's see what's next. No, not inside. Are you talking about ES? Okay, we're talking. So that's the confusion. We don't know which product you're talking about.
Yeah, but ES is at that upper distribution. I mean, point of control is up there at 7,005. So, I mean, it's rotating. And it's above the session value area high, which is the anchored volume profile from Globex Open.
Interesting delta here. Again,
It's sideways.
lower highs.
Yeah.
It's almost like the complete opposite.
Stocks extend full Dow Jones down 1%.
Look at the Dow down full percent. So that's because of consumer confidence. A lot of the stocks in the Dow are consumer staples and things like that.
I think UNH pulled that down because that's US 30, right?
Yep.
I mean, that's much more price dependent than it is.
What's going on with UNH?
They gap down. I don't know the details, but it's pulling down the Dow. The Dow went coast to coast on the weekly overnight. Let's see what happens when NQ clears this. If NQ clears 70. And the price action looks more bullish than the CVD.
Yeah, for sure. This happened yesterday too.
It's holding above point of control. NQ's well above overnight high, where ES has not really poked above it, but hanging out on top of the bands. This is the push. It wiggled.
It wiggled.
Seth, I would say no. I mean, you're right in the middle of fair value. Point of control for the RTH is right there, just above the upper band. You've got the biggest volume distribution since the RTH open. It's coin flip. Do more you can. I mean, you can target more. I mean, if we look at ES, the long was at 938 at the lower band, right? So that was a fade value area extreme. It lined up with yesterday's IB high. That pushed very quickly up to VWAP. That's your first level. That's your first target. The next target would be if it continues on, the next target would be the upper band. And it got there. And then if you still have bullish price action, right? It pushed up below, or it pushed up above the band, pulled back to the band, and continued on beyond it. So there are multiple levels that you can trade for targets, but we definitely recommend that it's level to level, because that time that you hold on for a longer trade and it reverses in the center of value and goes back to your entry at the lower value area extreme, that's a scratch.
As opposed to locking a few winners and building some profit.
Yep.
And I'll always talk about, I think the bigger opportunity in trading futures, especially for day traders, short-term traders, is going to be trading level to level. If you want to catch big moves, you should look at swing trading. Time will be on your side. Bigger stops, smaller position sizes. Let your trades work. Catch big moves. Check the FAQ, Elevate, for tech issues. There's a whole FAQ on why your VWAP might be different. I would say they're pretty congruent, Hoku. They're within 10 points of each other.
Natural gas futures extend losses, prices down by 15% as output slowly returns to the bound declines in central part of the nation. Now for the worst of the output storm has moved to the northeastern region.
Okay, so we're at RTH upper band right here. However, we broke some short-term structure up there, holding the point of control. So we could revisit the other side of value. Delta's at the low, interestingly enough. Seems to be holding a little bit now at that RTH upper band.
It's right at point of control.
It is. But in trending environments, that point of control can be, the migration value area. It holds at point of control, moves up. But we have built a pretty significant value area up here. There's the down move. Let's see if it respects this one down here. 640. We're breaking the low on the CVD. I'd be cautious here. No long, no trade for me. Maybe I'll take a little nibble. 42.
Angola is to export 1.12 billion barrels a day of crude in March, according to the final plan.
Beautiful. 10 points. Back to point of control.
Yeah, that's reasonable, that guy. That's reasonable. To continue with the previous month for the first couple of days till you start to get some structure built.
What am I explaining again, Hypo? I don't know what you're referencing.
That it did, Allie. Will it continue? Depends on your broker, depends on, I mean, is it a cash account, D. Lettner? Is it prop firm? Do you have margin? I know there were different margin requirements that were set for recent volatility in the metals.
Yeah, there's a lot going on with metals with restrictions right now because of the volatility.
Gotcha. Lots of margin. You've got the data. I mean, you're able to trade on the metals, I would assume. You've got all your subscriptions in place. That's a trade of 8 question.
I mean, D. Lettner, that's subjective. Lots of margin. How much margin? How much cash? They've raised it on some of them for like $20,000 for a micro on some platforms. Some brokers.
Robert, that's the IB2X from yesterday. The 2X extension for IB high. No, Danny, not getting Shrek'd.
Oh, I hit my profit
It's more-
target. $1,000 times 5 accounts. How are you doing, Danny? The margins have been changed, D. Lettner. They've been raised. They don't generally update it on the site because they're temporary. But because of all the volatility in the precious metals, the cash requirement for margin has been increased dramatically.
Not scary, Jerome. Not scary. Process. Focus on the process.
Just breathe, Jerome. Trade small. As they say, scared money don't make money. A wise man once said, scared money don't make money. Welcome, Art. PDC, price discovery continuation. Madonna is a fade value or extreme setup. There is an acronym guide to check out for all the acronyms we use here. Back up we go. PDC worked again. Little to no heat. If you bought at the level, you experience maybe 3 to 4 points of drawdown.
With another RTH VWAP bounce on, or VWAP scalp, I should say, on ES. Depends what your trading plan is, Angel. Depends on a lot of factors. And how hard to hit a Madonna. Trent, either that or clicking join bid. Wouldn't call it a VWAP bounce net effect, since we really just had excess price on NQ below the bands because the bands were constricted right at the open. It's more of a VWAP scalp.
You have to look at the volume profile as well, Dumo. We don't just trade the bands by themselves. That's why we have a profile, right? And we have a distribution built up here. Right, so we have the low volume node lining up, and just because it wicks into below the first band, that doesn't make a return to value. You have to understand acceptance. Acceptance, price acceptance means we materially trade inside of it. It's not just if we go 2 points into it, you short it. You'd be shorting into the value area low of the distribution on the volume profile. There's more information here than just that one band. You need to take it all into account. There's a whole story being painted here. We don't just put the volume profile on here because it looks cool. It provides insight and information into how we want to take the trades.
Nope.
All right, here's the Madonna. No trade yet. I don't like the look of the CVD here, but I'll just take the setup. It either works or it doesn't. I'll give it about 20 points. Average price 75.75. They're trying.
ES is just about to touch.
Let's go. Come on. About 5 points here. Come on. Give it up. Give it up. Flat. Try again. Madonna is the first touch of the initial balance. We expect it to reject. It's a fade trade. It's just a fade value or extreme. We call it the Madonna because the initial balance was touched for the very first time. No, I didn't say I expect it to bounce. I said I expect it to reject.
Bella Madonna is a fade of the level. So if it's IB high, it would be a short. If it's IB low, it would be a long.
This is not acceptance yet. No. We are barely just sitting above it. We need distance or time, and we have neither.
Battle rage is on. Buyers and sellers.
Cats and dogs getting married, living together, pure hysteria. All right, now we're starting to get some distance and time. We're starting to get some distance, right? So that's 70, almost 18 points here. So now we'll look for a continuation trade.
Wow. Wow. Looking at the DOM, seeing all those buy orders on ES. They want to push this.
I want to send it.
I mean, we're in the 200-300s.
Delta isn't really making a move here. We can continue to see the grind up. All right, coming back to IB high. See if buyers step in again. Mm. Not when it's trading all close. Like, I mean, it can be. That's some really tight trading. We do it quite often. It's not really beginner level trading. You got to be fast at scalping for that type of stuff. So yeah, I have a video in it. Check the video vault. Yep, that looks like the delta. Yep.
See you, Scott. Should we do a trader check-in? See how everybody's trading this morning? Gigants is feeling good today, hitting all the setups.
EDC worked nice. Madonna failed. When we start getting some acceptance up here, there was a long opportunity. Tough trade, but viable.
JP, might I suggest?
Yeah, I'd be nervous too. We don't really have any upside resistance up here.
Not until 125-ish.
I did flip over to my Dom for this Madonna. I got a little profit, and as soon as it came back, I flattened. I got out at the rest at break even. I don't know if you guys watched that, but it will be on the recording to see how I managed that trade. I did not hold on to it. Short. Look to flip long once we started getting once we had this drive up, which was, good 20 plus points, then looking to buy the micro, pull back to the IB high. Nice, Bob.
Those first four are, yeah, they're great system setups. Stretching it a little bit on that fade of the second band. Roll of the dice. Glad it worked for you, buddy. Now I wait.
There
Good.
will be a micro pullback in here somewhere, Blake. You ready?
No, Mr. Hawaiian, I would not do that. That's trying to pick a top. I do not have good history with that.
Yeah, you're not guaranteed there. We're going back to that IB high. We could go up to the extension. We're in we just cleared a serious resistance point, guys. This is not a place where you want to be shorting. So everybody stop thinking shorting. I know it's going up and you want to catch the top. Stop. All right, we're almost at these highs from early December. We still have another 30 points to go till then. So everybody calm down. I don't know how it could be a naked point of control, Logger, if we have price action here at this level back in early December. And November were the highs. So I don't know how it could be a point of control if we've touched it already. We've traded through this area. Highs are above this level. I'm confused.
I might front run the long
October
off
price
of
action.
IB.
Are you talking about? He's talking about ES? I don't even know what he's talking about.
Hawaiian?
No, Logger.
I think he's referring to that naked point of control that you said your session volume profile didn't go back that far as we started up the stream.
But it doesn't matter because we have price action higher than this in December and November. So how could it be naked? October price action is all the way down here. October is down here. Oh, I see. So late October up here. Which date was it? November 3rd. Okay, so that's right here. So that was a Monday. I have November 3rd's up at 351. Yeah, I don't know what you're looking at, Logger. I don't have that for November 3rd. I have prices in the 300s. Are you looking at the continuous contract? So confused. Yeah, I'm looking at Trading View too. Look, November 3rd. 353. We were in the 200s, 300s. November 3rd. Do you have back adjust on? Sounds like you don't have back adjust on. This button down here in the bottom right.
Frank, now's not the time.
Yeah. So it's not taking into account all the rolling contracts gaps.
Okay, so we're back to IB high on NQ. How does that look? That looks on the indicator. Could be setting up as PDC. Wouldn't be surprised for a little bit of overshoot here. Coming up to the RTH upper band. That's still small on the rotation. But if we look at some of those other rotations back, it does set up as a PDC long.
Does it hold? IB high, RTH upper band. Kind of like it. See if we get some buyers show up. Or whether we lose this level. Yeah, sellers. Anemic bounce. Hello, buyers. Anybody home?
Come on back. Come on back.
Some buyers stepped
Here
in
they
there,
come.
boy.
Here they come.
Let's see if they can keep it
Keep
going.
going.
Or that was just a short cover. And it continues down. Come on. Well, we still got another 50 points to 50 to 70 points to VWAP Bounce, so we'll have to hang tight on that one. If we get close to there, we can consider it. It's still kind of far away at the moment. Yeah, but you're not guaranteed we're getting down there, Simon. On trend days, we rarely get back down to, it's maybe once if it happens. Globex is down by 26K again. Did we decidedly break that level and are now back into price discovery? We'll see. We're approaching the 11 o'clock hour. Do we go sideways up here? We have a low volume node there at the VWAPs, the RTH VWAP. If I believed that we were going back down to VWAP, I'd be in a return to value short. That has not happened yet. We are still in trending up conditions. That has not changed. I'm already long at IB high at 75 3/4. Newer traders tend to look at every little pullback as a reversal. Happens a lot. This is trending up conditions, guys. We're looking to buy the pullbacks. Price discovery. That's the program. Back test the IB high there. I'm going to give it a little room. Hopefully it doesn't tank from here, but we'll see. We got a point of control at 60. Still in it. Long at 75 3/4. I'm probably going to give it to this point of control area at 50-ish. I'd like to see that hold up. So it's a good 25-point stop.
I'll be right back.
All right. Yep. Trading is not easy. If nobody's told you. If nobody here has figured it out yet, trading is hard. One of the hardest things I've ever done. I've done a lot of hard things. I've done a lot of things that most people dream of doing. And this is by far the hardest. Trying to be patient. Volatility is definitely slowed down a lot. There we go. Come on. Keep it going. There we go. 10 points here. I peeled some off already. 12 points here. Here we go. More? Sure, why not? All right, I'll take it off there.
S&P 500 information technology sector at over 2-week high last month was.
Got to be patient. Got to be patient. No reason to get out of that trade. We were holding up nice. Delta was moving up. And that's developed, Anthony. Years of practice. They are. And also, I think there's this, it's a weird kind of catch-22, but like flashing a lot of P&L. Like people obviously want to know you're successful, but also where do you draw the line where you're just trying to bait people with flashy P&Ls. As if like, just because this guy's putting up $100,000 a month, like he could show you to do the same thing that easily. It's a lot easier to teach someone to make $1,000 a week than $100,000 in a month. You need to start somewhere. Chuck stepped away for a minute. I don't know if he was in that long. I assumed he was. Yep, that's right. Practice. I kind of top tick that exit there too. Why did I get out there, guys? Because we have a little bit of a distribution here where we did, right? And this was the point of, well, that's a terrible line. All right, so we have this little more of a distribution, kind of like that is how I see it. And this would have been the middle of it. So that seemed like the natural profit taking level for me. It was a nice little move, nice little long. We're definitely getting exhausted up here. So my profit expectations were tempered.
Touching session high.
Yep. It's saying, I think it's saying we're building balance here at this point. Grinding up. It's an adaptive RSI. So it's based on price action, based on how we use auction market theory. Right, so value area high, value area low. This would be price discovery. Right, this would be our point of control. Same concepts apply to this RSI.
Yes, having a bit of trouble breaking through this 70.15 level. Flat CVD.
Yep. It's been like that though. We've been trending up all day.
Yeah. That last RTH VWAP bounce right as the IB was set. That was when CBD said, let's go to the next level.
Said, let's go. Nice, Hoku. Good work. I already hit the weight room this morning. Got my workout in.
Yes, Robert. We are going to have a guest speaker group coaching class tomorrow at 12:30 for setup seminar. I will invite Andy on, and we will go through a lot of the nuance and intricacies of the price discovery continuation setup, which has been, an important one that's been playing out in the markets here over the past couple days. Week, I would say. We've had those setups in play.
This stuff's around 1%.
Why don't we give Chuck a little thank you for all the hard work he's been putting in, making sure that there's just a ton of classes for everybody to get as much knowledge as possible. Chuck has definitely proven to be as dedicated and serious about helping others in this community, and I absolutely admire it. So thank you, Chuck.
Oh, you're welcome. It's, I mean, they say do what you love.
Mm-hmm.
And I love it. So happy to be here. Cool. That feels good. Appreciate you guys too. Wouldn't be here if it weren't for y'all. Simon's like, okay, back to the charts. Can we get to the 50 cent? I don't know.
We
we're
can
doing this.
I know it's been slow, but we can absolutely accelerate up here.
Oh, sure.
A lot of people might be expecting a sell-off. We can start accelerating to the upside. We're only up 0.5% on ES. That's not a big green day. We're only up 0.9 on NQ. It's a drop in the bucket.
As a matter of fact, it is my proper name.
You mean your parents didn't name you Chuck?
No. No. And growing up, I wouldn't let anybody call me anything but Charles.
That's interesting. So why the change?
I hit 9th grade and it was senior high. It's like, all right, it's time to be a little bit cooler than that. But not that when I said that, Simon, I'm like, somebody's going to say, but Charles, right? Anyway. But no, my son still, I mean, his name is also Charles and he doesn't go by anything else. But Charlie, heck no. If anybody goes back in the history of YouTube and
where's your monocle?
Candy
Where is your
Candy
monocle?
Mountain. Charlie.
Yeah. Go to Candy Mountain, Charlie.
Candy Mountain.
I've seen that one. Yeah. Well, Charlie bit my finger. Have you seen that one? Charlie bit my finger.
Those were not sober days. Oh my.
There it is. Oh, Charlie. The funny part is he's like purposely putting his finger in his mouth. Like it's not like he's like trying to stop it.
Mm.
Yep. We both have wife and kids. Yep. This is very much so the middle-aged trading community. No bros. No bro talk.
LJ, that's funny. It's probably the age difference too. Me with hair and Chris without. Up and away. There was a temptation for me to take that IB high breakout on ES. Yep, 7 points. The psychological level. Big bad 26-1. No, we are not.
All right. Well, I have inner circle class at 11:30, so I'm going to get prepared, guys. I'm going to hop off here a little early. I had a good day. Where did I land today? Oh, $1,100 in cash, and I did 1,000 across 5 copy traded Topstep X accounts. So I will wrap
Good
up
job.
here. Have a great day, everybody. Chuck will be back tomorrow for what time is that class?
12:30.
12:30 p.m.
So I think later today we'll put an announcement together.
Okay, sounds good. And I'll have the Asia stream tonight, guys. So we'll be trading gold. We'll be trading whatever moves, but usually I'll be trying to watch a little gold in the evening stream. That's at 7 p.m. New York time. So come join me tonight, 7 p.m. I'll be trading live. If you're going to continue trading this afternoon, be sure to manage your risks, stay sharp. You guys can head on over to the NQ trading room or the gold trading room or the ES trading room. You guys can share your mics, share your screens, collaborate with your fellow VWAP Wave System traders. Great
Don't
perk
forget
of being in the premium
4:30.
community.
4:30 every day we're doing live daily market recaps as well, live in the classroom. So immediately after the trading session ends, 4:30, hit the classroom. We'll break down what happened during the day and the setups we saw.
And then at 2:30 in the morning, we have the London Open stream with Mustafa on Wednesday. So guys, we have a 24/7 schedule coming at you guys. I think for a relatively small trading community, I think we try to provide a ton of value for you guys. So stay plugged in, manage your risk, stay sharp, practice your trading, learn to master the process. Don't chase outcomes, chase the process. Have a wonderful day, guys. I'll see everybody tonight, 7 p.m. Thanks, Chuck.
Yep, you're welcome.
Have
See
a
ya.
great day, guys.